Hello once again. Allow me to get into your space a little bit. I want to anchor my conversations around value. And when we talk about value, it's just how important it is as you're buying a property. There are certain factors and indicators that will tell you this is exactly what would best suit me. Now, location is one of the key things, and that's one of the values that I believe we bring to the table. First generation homeowners, majority of them move to Eastland side. For example, I know there are some relatives I have and friends who live in places like Pioneer Estate in Eastlands, and we also have many others that I know who live on that side. So that's first generation. And those guys have one advantage that they got over what we have right now: accessibility. Their estates were closely linked to Nairobi CBD. So for them to get from where they live to CBD, it was very easy. But one of the other things you realize is they had one challenge: infrastructure wasn't as developed. The second generation homeowners are having to move to areas such as Joska, like where I am right now in one of our estates. And one of the things you realize is you can argue that infrastructure hasn't grown that much, but as you'll see in some of the videos we are going to insert in this particular video, infrastructure has started developing. We've seen the expansion of the Eastern Bypass, and right now I can tell you Kangundo Road as well is in the same process. So look, we can sit down and have conversations around, no, I can't move to Joska because it's too far. I can't move to Joska because the infrastructure isn't that well grown, and so on and so forth. But for somebody who's really looking at owning a home in a good place, those are things that you know all too well, even as I speak this, that these are developments that come with time. And development only follows where there is a need. So right now we are seeing a lot of residential estates in Joska. That has necessitated the reason for government to invest in infrastructure. So I can tell you one thing. Previously, it would take us 45 minutes from Westlands to this place. With the expansion of the Eastern Bypass, it should take you 30 minutes. If Kangundo Road is expanded again, it will take you even lesser time to do that. So why are first generation homeowners moving to this place? Now, you may come with a mentality that I need to get a place that is as close as, let's say, Pioneer Estate. I want to live in a place like, let's say, Roasters and so on and so forth. I use Thika Road because I live on that side, so it makes natural sense. But first generation homeowners are moving here. Why? Because the areas where they were living that were very convenient for them, infrastructure has grown, and number two, congestion has followed. So they're having to move to this side. So it's a question of what exactly do you need? What trade-off are you willing to make? Yes, you can forego the option of buying, let's say, one of our projects, Rock Villa Prestige, that we are selling right now. But for what? What is the trade-off you're going to make? To me, I think if you need peace, you need tranquility, you need fresh, clean air every single morning, and you need a place where you'll have a bit of field for your kids to play, or even for you to just relax in the evenings as you get to bask on the evening sun, or have your morning jog or your morning coffee outside your house, then I believe this is the place where you're going to be looking at. And look, the conversation of price, that's not a conversation to have. Because listen to me, if you really want this as badly as you say you want it, trust me, you'll dedicate everything you have to ensure that you get it. And I'm certain that you're willing to make that trade-off. I'm certain that for some of you, you're willing to invest today. So look no further. We are the home of value. And that's why we are talking to you today. Kindly check the link below on the description for our website, as well as like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. And finally, subscribe to our YouTube page for more content like this and more. From us, we appreciate your presence. We appreciate the time that you take with us. We appreciate your trust. That's something that we hold dear, and we look forward to improving and ensuring that you get the best service from us. So, adios, till next time.